Hi, my name is Isabelle Ressel. I am from Missouri. A couple of my interests include crocheting, painting, and drawing. I love nature as well, so I like swimming, walking, running. I love to listen to music while doing all of these things. Music is a big piece of my life. My life-changing event was probably when I was 14 years old. I was going through a very, very rough patch with mental health struggles and addiction struggles. I ended up going to this center called Division of Youth Services to get treatment. While I was in treatment, I had met multiple staff members who were absolutely amazing. They treated me like one of their own children. They acted like they loved the kids just like their own. During this time, I had really been struggling with my faith and what I believed in and what I didn't. I met this woman. Her name was Patty. We called her Miss Patty. She was an older Christian woman. She was the sweetest woman I've ever met. So she came up to me one day while I was crying and really upset, and she was like, "Hey, have you ever went to God about these problems? Have you ever prayed about it? Have you ever read the Bible?" And I was like, "No, I don't really believe in God." And I was just really torn on what I was what my faith was and the direction it was going. So she gave me a Bible. She told me that when I got upset to read certain verses. She gave me certain verses to read. She started taking me to church on Wednesdays and Sundays, and so that is where my faith truly began. I grew up in a home where religion was sort of made fun of, and I am very much so not proud of that. But my mom and my dad and my siblings, they all looked at God as a joke, and I did not associate myself with this. So I started reading the Bible, I started going to church, I started doing all of these different things, trying to just throw myself into this religion, and it has shown me great outcomes. My prayers have been answered. I've been happier than ever. I overcame my addiction completely multiple years ago. So that is my life-changing event, me finding God and me really relying on Him in times of need. What I would like to learn from this class, I would like to learn how to communicate effectively, professionally, and properly. This is going to be greatly used throughout my entire career. I'm going to have to write reports on things that I see. I'm going to have to talk to witnesses and suspects, and I'm going to have to write reports, and I'm going to have to talk to other detectives and talk to cops and talk to morticians. So I feel like having a proper communication style to do this would help me greatly. My biggest goal from this class is to learn how to communicate in a better, less awkward way, if that makes sense. So I am more able to be open and talk to people without feeling anxious, or I would just like to learn how to properly communicate with people.